According to insider information, it has been reported that SpaceX, led by Elon Musk, is currently engaged in the construction of a satellite network specifically designed for the United States Intelligence Agency. Greetings, everyone! Today we are going to delve into an intriguing topic regarding SpaceX's involvement in a significant project. It has come to light that SpaceX has been awarded a substantial $1.8 billion contract by the US National Reconnaissance Office, NRO, to construct a vast network of spy satellites. This network will enable the US government to effectively monitor and gather continuous ground imagery from almost any location across the globe. The satellites, developed by SpaceX's StarShield business unit, will possess advanced imaging sensors and will work in conjunction with a multitude of relay satellites. These relay satellites will utilize cutting-edge inter-satellite lasers to transmit the imaging data and other crucial communications throughout the network. So, without further delay, let us begin our discussion on this fascinating subject. According to 5 sources familiar with the program, SpaceX is in the process of constructing a classified network of numerous spy satellites in collaboration with a US intelligence agency, highlighting the growing connection between Elon Musk's space company and national security organizations. According to sources, SpaceX's Starlink business unit is currently constructing the network through a $1.8 billion contract with the National Reconnaissance Office, NRO, an intelligence agency responsible for overseeing spy satellites. The plans reveal the extent of SpaceX's participation in US intelligence and military initiatives, showcasing the Pentagon's substantial investment in expansive satellite systems located in low Earth orbit, with the objective of bolstering ground forces. According to sources, the successful implementation of the program would greatly enhance the US government and military's capacity to rapidly identify potential targets across the globe. According to sources, the contract signifies an increasing level of trust from the intelligence establishment towards a company whose owner has had conflicts with the Biden administration and stirred up controversy regarding the utilization of Starlink satellite connectivity during the Ukraine war. In February, the Wall Street Journal disclosed a classified StarShield contract worth $1.8 billion, involving an undisclosed intelligence agency. However, the specific objectives of the program were not revealed. In a groundbreaking revelation, Reuters has revealed that the contract awarded to SpaceX involves the development of an advanced surveillance system. This system consists of a multitude of satellites equipped with cutting-edge Earth imaging technology, capable of functioning as a coordinated swarm in low orbits. The National Reconnaissance Office, NRO, is the intelligence agency collaborating with Musk's company on this highly classified project. Unfortunately, Reuters was unable to ascertain the exact timeline for the deployment of this new satellite network, nor could they confirm the involvement of any other companies through their respective contracts. Despite numerous attempts to obtain a response from SpaceX, the leading global satellite operator, regarding the contract, their involvement, and specifics regarding satellite launches, no comment was provided. The Pentagon redirected inquiries for comment to both the NRO and SpaceX. The NRO released a statement affirming its commitment to creating an advanced satellite system and collaborating with various entities, including government agencies, companies, research institutions, and nations. However, they chose not to address the specific details regarding SpaceX's level of participation in this endeavor, as reported by Reuters. A representative from the NRO stated, "Our objective at the National Reconnaissance Office is to develop an unparalleled space-based intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance system that is highly capable, diverse, and resilient." According to the sources, the satellites have the capability to monitor and record ground targets, and then transmit that information to officials in US intelligence and the military. This functionality would allow the US government to promptly obtain a continuous stream of visual data depicting various activities taking place on the ground across the entire planet, thereby providing valuable support to intelligence and military endeavors. According to 3 sources, since 2020, SpaceX has successfully launched approximately 12 prototypes, alongside other satellites, utilizing its Falcon 9 rockets. Unacknowledged by both SpaceX and the government, the US government's Orbital Object Database reveals the deployment of satellites from several SpaceX missions. These satellites, confirmed by two sources, are prototypes for the Starlink network. Due to a lack of authorization to disclose information regarding the US government program, all individuals consulted for this report chose to maintain their anonymity. It is worth noting that the Pentagon has already established a substantial partnership with SpaceX, utilizing their Falcon 9 rockets to launch military payloads into space. Furthermore, StarShield's initial satellite, which was deployed in 2020, played a significant role in securing a separate contract valued at approximately $200 million. This successful endeavor positioned SpaceX favorably for the subsequent award of $1.8 billion, as confirmed by one of the sources. The StarShield network, a separate entity from SpaceX's Starlink, is a planned constellation aimed at providing near global internet access to consumers, companies, and government agencies. Unlike Starlink, which currently has approximately 5,500 satellites in space, StarShield is a distinct project with its own objectives. The US government highly values the classified constellation of spy satellites due to their unparalleled ability to provide comprehensive and timely coverage of Earth's activities, making it one of their most coveted capabilities in space. Describing the extensive reach of the system, one source emphasized that its potential capability leaves no room for anyone to hide. Elon Musk, renowned for his groundbreaking work in space exploration and as the CEO of Tesla, as well as the owner of the social media company X, has been both a driving force for innovation and a source of frustration for certain officials in the Biden administration. This frustration stems from his previous control over Starlink in Ukraine, where the military in Kyiv relies on it for secure communications amidst the ongoing conflict with Russia. The fact that Musk, rather than the US military, held authority over Starlink in a war zone has created tension between him and the US government. Reuters has extensively covered the detrimental effects of Musk's manufacturing operations, specifically at SpaceX, on both consumers and workers. As the United States and its adversaries vie for supremacy in outer space, the StarShield network emerges as a crucial component in this escalating competition. This network represents a shift away from the traditional approach of relying on large and costly spacecraft in higher orbits for surveillance purposes. Instead, the emphasis is on a vast and expansive network operating at lower orbits, enabling rapid and continuous Earth imaging capabilities. In addition, China has intentions to initiate the construction of its own satellite constellations, while the Pentagon has issued warnings about the potential threats of space weapons from Russia, which have the capability to render entire satellite networks inoperable. StarShield, on the other hand, strives to be highly resistant to attacks from advanced spacefaring nations. According to two sources, the US government's remote sensing capabilities are set to be significantly enhanced by a network that includes large imaging satellites, as well as an increased number of relay satellites equipped with inter-satellite lasers to transmit imaging data and other communications across the network. Personnel from both the US Space Force and CIA are part of the NRO, which is responsible for supplying classified satellite imagery to the Pentagon and various other intelligence agencies. According to three sources, the sensors for the spy satellites will be supplied by a different company. To support our channel's growth and ensure broader awareness, kindly hit the like and subscribe buttons. This will help us reach more individuals and disseminate valuable information. Thank you in advance.